make you know all of them, but those are the major ones for each area if you can. All right, and then we can measure brain activity. So an EEG is an endocephalogram, electroencephalogram, something like that. You don't need to know what it stands for, but basically it's measuring electrical activity in your brain. So if you've ever seen someone have wires attached to their brain, usually the little circle sticky pad things, they're probably getting an EEG. And there are different brain waves for different states of your body. So you can look when you're excited, that would be at the very top of there. There's very short frequent brain waves, which we would call theta. And at the very bottom is deep sleep. And then these really long and infrequent waves called delta waves. So an EEG would just measure that electrical activity. Versus an MRI, which is a magnetic image. If you've ever had an MRI, as I'm sure many of you may have, you go into like this big tube and you hear these loud noises, they're like cha-chunk, cha-chunk, and they tell you to take off all your jewelry and anything metal you might have on your body. That's because you're literally laying inside a giant magnet. And I don't really know the scientific explanation of how it works. I'm not a neuroscience expert, but somehow with that magnetic imaging, they're able to get a really good, like almost 3D picture of parts of your body. Although this example is just a slice of an MRI, so they only see you in 2D. But you can see it's pretty cool, everything you can see from the cerebral cortex, the outer layer of your brain, and then you can even see inside. You can see the cerebellum, the brainstem, all sorts of things. So they're pretty cool. You can also use it for different functions. You could get your leg MRI'd, or you could get anything really. They also have fMRIs, which are called functional MRIs, because you could take an MRI while you're doing something, while you're chewing, while you're talking, while you're reading a book, and they can look at what parts of your brain light up when you're doing certain activities, which is pretty cool. All right.